Thursday night. That means Smash Brothers Ultimate. I'm Chamaco Tiffer is with me in the house. I don't think anyone here is as excited as this guy because today you can talk trash about all the schools that went against yours when you were younger.
These are guys from my area. I know them very well. I've played many different sports against them, many different friends from all over this place. So I am very excited to get into tonight and see, who's going to come out on top in what matchup we got.
Yeah, you think college rivalries are strong, but I mean, high school.
Those high school rivalries just burn just as deeply. College is definitely on a much larger scale, but you find some hometown guys and you get them in the same county, you're definitely going to want to talk a little crap.
It's more personal, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like college. I mean, how many 100,000 people go to a college, right?
Yeah, exactly.
School is more, ingrained.
Well, you grew up there.
Exactly,
You've probably lived within 5 to 10 miles of the school for your entire life, and then you probably lived within 20 miles of the rival school that you're talking about. So you have grown up in that area. You've known them in different venues. So high school rivalries. That's why I love high school sports and especially high school esports because these guys know each other. Guys and gals, they know each other. They know who the person's playing. They've probably either played against each other in different levels and so yeah, it's good to go back home in a sense without actually having to go back home.
Well, I mean, and they're fighting for that. They're playing for that. They're playing to go into regionals, see each other, play against each other face to face, and that's gonna be, the. I should go into our first match. That's what I was gonna say, which is Ace Forsyth against Mount Tabor.
Yep.
Tabor.
Mount Tabor. So we got Mount Tabor Spartans versus the East Forsyth Eagles. Again, I have very close friends tied in with the East Forsyth Eagles. So yeah, I'm perfectly fine with this matchup being the first matchup of the night. So I think we're gonna get game one going right here.
We're ready to go.
Here we
go.
go.
Let's roll. See who are the players, who are the characters that they choose. We got Kirby and Ridley.
Now we all know Kirby. We all know Kirby. Kirby's got one move and one move only.
What is it?
Suck them up and spit them out, and it's my favorite thing.
It's a guy that loves to eat.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah.
That's this guy.
so I'm guessing you're a Kirby main. Well, not Kirby main, but enthusiast.
I'm not again, it's the original 40. We're talking go back to nostalgia. Kirby's been in every single Super Smash Brothers since the beginning. So I am all about seeing some Kirby fly around the screen. Usually she's pink, I believe, but this one it's blue, so no big deal. I guess there's different skins and such, but big thing about Kirby flies. Kirby can fly around the map, but ironically, from what I've played, it's kind of difficult to get Kirby back. She can fly around, but her getting back to the platform is tough.
Yeah, it's a weird thing about this game where flying doesn't mean that you're going to get back into the platform. And Ridley also flies, and Ridley is a heavy. I mean, those guys that can do a lot of damage with very little, oops, I said, although, I mean, that's a combo right there, and Kirby ate it through of those shots. Kirby hasn't done anything of damage so far. Doing the little bit of flying that you were mentioning before, now but dropping down completely. Forgot to fly. What is that? I don't know. I have no idea. My wings are too short, and then I'm just falling down. And let me come back with a last stock on my life.
Well, I call it flying, but really she's just breathing in air. She's gulping in air and floating. So kind of like Michael Jordan. But what a reversal there by Kim K, just knocking Zeri HC. I'm sorry if I pronounced that name incorrectly, but getting that second life there gone for him. Let's see how this match is going to end up with Kim K really showing Kirby how it's done.
Man, I thought that was going to be the life I stuck for a stock game. No, at the end, it's all Kim K losing no stocks whatsoever. Just, playing faster than Kirby, which I thought it wasn't going to happen because, again, it is a heavy character, Ridley, but it surprised me a lot. People in the chat are also surprised. So here you go, guys. Hope you're having a great time right now. Just a little bit of,
It was quick.
Yeah, I was going to back information is it's a best of 5 within 3 players, basically, right?
Yeah,
well, each other. So
yeah.
Each player plays a best of 3 between each other, and then a best of 5 throughout the whole school team.
Correct. So I think we're getting ready to go here on the second game here in just a few seconds. Now, I was expecting Kirby to do a little bit better, but again, like you said, the other character was a heavy. So maybe Kirby doesn't do as well against a situation like that. So we're going to get into game 2 right now, see how these match up, see if we change. Nope, no change at all, just switching sides. So let's see who is going to go with this second victory here.
3, 2,
I mean,
1,
I gotta say,
go!
usually heavies lack against faster players. But I don't know how much how much faster can you get with Kirby. That wasn't the case on the previous match. Although Sari had a couple of moments where he was able to do some damage to Team K, but it didn't last long. You only saw like 93% of damage on the first stock for Team K. Also Sari went down by himself and it got like a auto kill situation. Unfortunate, but hopefully this round seems a little bit more equal.
Yeah, Kirby pulling that hammer out for the first time there, getting that combo moves kind of started. Just missed there by Kirby. But as Kim K is coming back with a little bit of damage. But again, very even matchup right now.
That's good.
As Kirby misses the edge.
Yeah, Kim K is doing really good with that fireballs and defending that edge and not allowing Kirby an easy grab. Has done it all, time after time after time. It's a go-to move right now because it's working.
Right, yeah, keeping Kirby at a distance. And like I said, Kirby it's kind of difficult to get Kirby back on the ledge once she's off of there. And I keep calling it she. I don't know. It just comes to my mind either. Oh, what a save there. Thought we were going to lose that second life already, as we might do it right here as we go through the vortex. Oh, and Kirby uses Kim K and jumps on top to get back and get that second life away.
Okay, so you know what's going on. I like it. There you go, 40% damage on that one. It's not done yet. I mean, Kirby's still trying to rack up some damage on that play.
Yeah. Good matchup here by Kirby. Way to come back and say I'm not going down without a fight. So we like to see that.
Well, it decided to play a little bit faster, more in your face, not giving Kim K any space whatsoever.
Right.
And that's making a huge difference right now.
Yep. It's like a boxer. Ooh, great move there. Great move. Boxers try to get inside. The boxer that gets inside is the boxer that wins. So that's definitely what Kirby's approach is this time, is trying to get tighter and not let Kim K use the advantage of the length that their character possesses.
Good hammer now, even things out quite good, but no moment really for Kirby to use that hammer. Yeah, trying to get it. Okay, that's good.
There you go.
Trying to take it off the platform. DK, really good mobility for a heavy character.
Yeah, but you got to be careful though. Kirby's only got one life left, so I mean, one little mistake on the edge or a heavy hammer from Kim K here, and Kirby's gone.
Punch is missing there. Lots of defense from both characters right now, from both players.
Nice little kick there from Kirby. As Kirby falls off, but makes a recovery. That would have been the game.
No game yet. Kim K, I mean, very meticulous. He's doing some damage here and there, but no lose the stock. And we're talking about that. Okay, now they lose that stock. It's quite even now. I mean, 54% obviously for Sari, but it's looking much better than before.
Yeah.
A good combo could actually even this out completely.
Yeah, so like I said, we're in game 2 here, and Kirby, unfortunately lost the first one, but as Kim K, see, here we go. Can Kirby get back? See, Kirby can float, but they don't move very well. That's the whole issue. And it looks like Kirby's going to make another save. They got to be very careful here because it looks like Kim K is about one shot away from sending them packing early.
Oh, you talk about it. You said it. One shot away, and I mean, it's like you know what's going to happen before it actually happens.
Yeah, sometimes you just got an eyeball or a feel for a match, and Kirby just never showed a way to overpower, I guess you could say. Got some shots in, took some shots to Kim K, but at the end of the day, Kirby just couldn't hold the weight.
It did happen. It didn't have enough food enough to eat as well.
I guess so.
I was waiting for the moment to grab something to eat and then throw it out of the opponent. But I guess I'm in the wrong game. Maybe.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know. Well, really got it. Really got that first one. We're gonna stay within these two schools for a little bit longer, so we should be having our next match between them. I think. I mean, other players, but within these two schools as well, which. If we have it, I mean,
I think that's correct.
Yeah,
I think that's correct. We're going to get here rolling here very shortly. But again, East Forsyth, excuse me, Mount Tabor, going to be rolling into this second matchup now. New characters, new players. Let's see who we got. As we've got, looks like King Penguin. Is that who that is?
DDD? Yeah.
King DDD?
Yeah, in Joker. That's,
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that much about DDD. I mean,
King
looks like a
DDD
heavy.
yeah, it's a heavy and definitely an original character. I always called him King Penguin, but because I probably couldn't say DDD. But that's King Penguin's issue is they can get in the air. When they get in the air, though, they got no way getting back. That's their problem. Mobility is an issue. They use that hammer, swing it all over, but they just can't do much after that.
Are you telling me that penguins don't fly?
But yes, they are a flightless bird, unfortunately.
Learning new things right now.
That's it. That's it. That's what we do here on VESL.
There's a STEM component, so biology is definitely there. Yeah.
We have fun and we learn while we're having fun. You see, as DDD keeps swinging that big old barrel around.
It's like he's playing slow motion. It's like swinging and then getting hit twice.
Yeah, DDD does fly to an extent. It's more like a Kirby movement where they just kind of suck in a little air and float a little bit better than others do. But as Fushiguro is showing with Joker, hey, this penguin, yeah, we're gonna send him bound back to the Antarctic.
Local.
Go ahead, sorry.
The local, I mean, it's trying to avoid that last part of the name, but it doesn't seem like it's happening. Finally getting some hits on Fushiguro. I don't know if that's maybe Fushiguro just being careless because he knows that he has such a big advantage, or if he finally is finding out a rhythm against it. But it doesn't seem like it. I mean, I had, again, over 100%, and that's going to be it. That's the money shot. And Fushiguro making light work out of the local loser.
Yeah, that was a fast one for sure. I thought the first match was pretty fast, but that proves to be a little bit faster. But, you know, game one, going to Mount Tabor there, again, those are tough words to say coming from the school in which I went to. Really, either one of these teams. I'm be honest. It's tough to get those words out of my mouth. It is a raw taste, to be honest. I didn't think I was going to have that issue until just now. So, yeah, so, I'm going to let you go ahead in this situation.
We're gonna need to talk to the producing team and tell them, hey, we need a new conference, you know, different schools, because my partner here is having a.
Well, don't put two schools that I don't necessarily, we didn't have the best memories with against each other in the first round, you know. Let them go against somebody else that I don't necessarily have any memories that haunt me or whatever you want to call it with both of these schools. So we're going to get into game 4 here. Again, these will be the same as the game 3 characters. First even players, but maybe different characters. As we see, we've got Mr. Plant and the Joker going with Joker again.
Yeah, well, hopefully at some point we can get
3, 2, 1,
yeah.
go!
But right now, that's not going to be the case. Finally, a new stage. I love it. I mean, I don't think we have seen this stage at all.
And this one's tricky. This is a tricky stage. You know, I like to see the 2 different levels and where, you know, you can't just jump up and there's one level on each side. There's that middle level that really makes it difficult, excuse me, as we see the plant from Mario, basically. If you're not really familiar with that character, it is a plant from Mario, and they are taking on Joker here in game 4 against Mount Tabor and East Forsyth.
It seems like change characters really out. All the angles, actually not all the angles, he's just staying on the bottom down, upwards, and that's it. And whenever they're putting up down, team with not enough. A lot of hurt, not love.
Yeah, it's actually a great strategy because you know they're literally keeping the plan at bay right now, and it is making mincemeat of this plan. Some would even say it's really. I'm not gonna go there tonight. I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna stay in the front. Yeah, but yeah, there's a plan.
Joker finally gets some hits here. That's finding a way. Look at that plane on the top of the map. I think that was a big mistake. As soon as he was able to, you know, get the center part of the I mean, he can receive a little bit left. He was able to hit backwards. And but now it seems like it's a little
helps.
Finally get one stock out of
Yeah, getting that first stock is always key, and unfortunately you're getting only one stock left yourself. Whoever hits that final finish him moment, I guess you could say.
No time to waste.
Taking that game 2, and ultimately taking the match. Mount Tabor is defeating East Forsyth. Game 1. That is that's unfortunate. Again, I am having some difficulties swallowing that one. And I'm sorry to my friends at East Forsyth for not being able to win that one. But Mount Tabor bringing it home with a victory in this first matchup for tonight.
All right. I mean, GG's over there. Light work, to be honest with
Yeah,
you. Yeah,
quick, sweep, clean sweep.
That was like one and gone, and GG's next, and we don't have anything else to prove right now. Rico's better competition next time. We will do that, and you know it's gonna happen. So let's go to a little break and set up the next schools that are gonna be playing here. It's gonna be a short one. We're gonna we got this ready. We got it. So
we're gonna roll tonight. Yeah, we're gonna have Carver versus West Forsyth. Now, West Forsyth again is another one of those schools where leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but that's all right. So I'm going to pull for Carver on this one personally. Okay? I'm gonna hope that the Carver, I can't remember their name. I want to say they're the Bobcats, but I don't think that's right. But they're going against the West Forsyth Titans. So I wish I could remember Carver's name right now. I cannot remember off the top of my head.
We'll check.
We'll figure. Oh, Yellow Jackets. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Yellow Jackets. Carver Yellow Jackets versus the West Forsyth Titans.
Okay.
Game 2.
Okay, so I think we got it. We don't really have to. I mean, we covered enough time here, so,
yeah.
so we can go right into it. We can go right into the match. I think we got it ready right now. So yeah, you call it. You know them. So you said which school you want to win?
I'm gonna pull for Carver. I'm gonna pull for Carver over Mount Tabor just because I've had some ties with Mount Tabor.
Forsyth.
Excuse me. Yeah, you're right. Not Tabor. West Forsyth. I apologize. See, I still got Tabor as a thought in my mind, as you can tell. It's only been 20 years, Thomas. Grow up. Here we go. So again, West Forsyth versus Carver getting at it. We've got what's the name? I cannot remember the name. That's it. That's it.
Against Dark Pit.
That's it. All right. Dark Pit, good character of mine. I like the original Pit, personally. Love the dual sword action by Pit. Pit had this move where they'd slide into you, spin the, I think we just saw it actually, spin the, his two swords at you, and it's a defensive attack. So it counters anything that they try to do, as well as does some damage, and as soon as you do that, you shoot that arrow, and they're off to the races as far as getting a couple combo moves down. So Dark Kid, I've definitely got a little bit of a special place for him.
Yeah, definitely doing really good right now. Racking up a lot of damage. You have seen, it's like even go. I thought that Wu was gonna get out of that one, but no, he was able to hold it to that edge. And that punch, he has been charging that one, been trying to get it to connect against the main, but that has not been the case so far. Although getting better on the defensive action, now good hits against the main.
Yeah, right there, back against the wall, made two great comebacks, falling off the map here as Dark Pit is taking some damage. We thought, hey, this is gonna be quick. Kind of got to. I mean, it's 180 right now.
Wow. But
Shoo!
Getting the grab and sending him off the platform was good, but then sending that arrow and hitting, I mean, the timing of that one was cherry on the top and getting the stock off King K. Rool or Irvin in this case. And Irvin, he lost that stock and he hasn't been able to do any damage whatsoever against the main. Finally hit him, but just right under 100. I mean, he's been getting hit a lot on this second stock.
Yeah, it's been a pretty impressive first round here between Carver and West Forsyth. As Irvin and the main, with a couple arrows on either side, taking each other on. Again, round one here in this best of 3 series as Pitt takes another life. Stocks, excuse me, not life,
Stocks, yeah, stocks. This is
yeah.
Anyway, finally, Rool was able to get one stock off the main after having main in 100 since the beginning of the match, basically. But not being able to. Oh, okay. I thought
The
he was
crawls by
gonna
King Cruel is impressive. Look at that. I mean, just getting right back up to the ledge. It's been all game, honestly. All game. Kept him in the match the whole time.
use that wall, but hasn't been able to connect at all. The main somehow finding a
Good arrow move. Good arrow right there. I was going to say, when you get that character off the map like that, you want to shoot that arrow, let them run into it. It does a little bit more damage, and it also knocks him back as Dark Kit gets the finish there on King K. Cruel. So, love to see that
last man standing.
in the in round one here. Dark Pit taking on King K. Cruel and coming out on top.
So do you think Rule was the right pick? Was it able to do enough damage? Will you change it, or do you continue with him and try a new tactic?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what you're going to do. You know, you're down one game already. You kind of got to be aggressive. You know, you're going to be aggressive, so you want to have somebody who's got a little bit of defense. So a heavier character for sure is fine. Just take somebody you're comfortable with. You don't want to be going out there with, I've never used this guy, but they're they're really good, so everybody else uses them. Let me try. You know, I don't know if that's the strategy. I think you want to stay with whatever you're comfortable with and just kind of out tactic the other person. So.
Well, it seems like we need to go to a quick break
Okay.
here. I don't have enough information.
We'll
but
time out in the
we'll
action.
We'll take it. We'll take the break, and then we come back with more action here. So don't go anywhere, or go somewhere, but keep it, keep the volume high so you can, go back once we start with the action. So
Please come back.
yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you for waiting. We are back. Well, I'm assuming they wait. I don't know. Maybe they're
We're
not.
hoping they're waited.
If they
We
did-
waited.
We waited. So we're here. Okay, we got the action ready. We got, we had a little bit of a mishap.
Yeah, just had to plug some wires in certain places and move some things around. No big deal. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're good.
We're good. Let's go into the
We're
action.
going to be going game 2 here, right?
Yes. So we were talking about, the characters before. K. Rule was a little bit too slow, and that seems to be the difference now. I mean, we'll see if Terry is going to be a bit faster and he's going to be, doing the D, because the majority was wrong. I mean, he was a heavy hitter, but he was getting blocked with every single attempt that he was doing. So I think he should change things up. And right now, I mean, it's early to tell, but it seems that Terry is having more success than.
Well, I can understand that because I got a call from the development team today, and they said they modeled Terry after me. So it's understandable that he's a little bit faster, a little bit better looking, a little bit harder hitting than the old alligator. Great little arrow there from Kit as it's coming back on, trying to get him off his game a little bit. But Terry proved to be pretty strong here in this situation.
Those overcuts, I mean, I've received a couple of those one time, and I think much better now for Irvin. Much better.
Yeah, kicking him into the. As he about flipped off. No big deal. Missed the butt. It's fine. Nice little fury attack there from old Dark Kit. Mr. Irvin.
He went deep. He went deep with that one.
Almost. That's surprising. Hit the back to back. So, like I said, I wanted to see the main, or excuse me, Irvin, use somebody they knew. It looks like to me they know Terry.
Yeah, and again, I said before, Terry's one of these characters that is always, pretty high on the tier list. Maybe not the best, not like S tier, but still a very solid A or, probably C. So, pretty good character all around there. And the main, he wasn't expecting that change from right now. Before it was moving a lot of the air, attacking from a distance, being quite slow, turning now being in your face the whole time. And he can do the combo, or he can do a really strong overcut and then second line. So he got a little bit of everything when he's coming.
Yeah, Dark Kid shooting a couple arrows Terry's way, trying to either keep the distance or get some hits on him. But Terry says, no, I'm going to go ahead and send you off the map. Take that second one away from you. You got one now. Figure it out.
Very stocks on the pocket. A lot of that. Again,
Early damage. I mean,
wow.
Oh, great job there. Just missed there by Terry. That would have been the finish. As Kid turns around, or Dark Kid, turns around and with an arrow from a long ways away, but Terry just gets back. Terry's getting ready to do an uppercut, I bet. Terry's getting ready to do an uppercut and send Dark Kid off the map.
Okay. Dark Kid is not done. The main, he keeps hitting those arrows from the platform and getting now putting Irving in the last stock. This is getting better and better, but he needs to keep working on that defense. Don't let it drop. Don't drop the defense, otherwise you're out.
Yeah, Dark Kid right there saying, hey, I'm going to come back on this situation. But as I say that, Terry sends him to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, it's fine. But you see that? Look at that character.
Okay,
that looks just like me. I mean, the likeness is unbelievable.
You're going to see Terry right now next to me. Can't tell the difference.
It's the same thing.
You can't
It's
tell
the same thing.
It is.
I've got a picture with long hair. It's the same thing. I promise.
It is.
Not blonde, but
believe
it was curly and brown, and boy, it was beautiful.
I believe you. So, pretty good on going with Terry. It worked out wonders. Now, do you go back to rules? Do you change Terry? Well, why would you change Terry? I don't think so. But at the same time, the main was doing a good job. It took him like a while to get used to Terry, but afterwards, he was getting there little by little.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see because, I mean, on one hand, you can sit there and say, well, I won one game with Pitt, Dark Pitt. The second game, I was close. I had a good battle. It was hard to get to the adjustment of the up-in-your-face character, but, Do we go for game 3 and do we stay with the same thing? Do you think he's going to stay? So that's part of the chess match, if you will, with Super Smash, not knowing exactly who that person is going to choose until it pops up on the screen and says, "Oh, here we go. Did I make a good decision?"
I will be very surprised if we see another character from Irving. If we see a third one, well, it wasn't the case. It wasn't the case. So, if anything, the mage would have been the one to change characters. But
I didn't think Irvin was going to change. It seemed like Irvin found the winning recipe last game. So tough for them to choose something different there. Get into a pretty evenly matched game here with the bow and arrows coming from Pitt, raining onto Terry again. Character most like me in the game. Thank you, developers.
I think we should be thanking you for allowing your defense to use this.
Anything I can do for the people, you know.
Much better start from the main right now. That's not being not allowing him one damage. And again, this is what I was saying. He well so hot at the beginning of the previous round. But right now on this match number 3, he is ready to be very careful, not risking a lot, and just keeping that defense very tight.
Yeah, getting inside tight like the boxers do. Terry's just not getting in there like he was in that second round. It is keeping him at bay, keeping distance, and being able to hit those, watch out for those combos and shooting those arrows effectively. Those things do damage over time. I mean, they're not the heaviest hitting things, but if you use them correctly, they're gonna chip away, and then it's gonna lead you for a combo away from sending that Terry as we see right there as Terry goes flying. Oh, misses the edge just barely, gets back to it. Was the attack all the map? Did Kit lose it? No! It comes right back to him.
He's got the wings and he knows how to use them. The big difference right now, I mean, he's playing a lot in the air.
What a reversal. Good reversal.
Yep, he's been forced to play in the air, which I think is the main thing right now. But the main, for the first stock, still, I mean, a big lead right now. So Irving needs to find those combos once again and stop being on the air. He needs to be on the ground because being on the air, that's the main territory.
He needs to be in control. It felt like he has to control this match at all. He's playing defense and just trying to get some strikes in there, whereas Pitt has been in control pretty much the whole time. Dictated where they're going on the map, I guess is the best way. You can't, tough to control on this map because there's not a ton of grabs and things like that, or excuse me, on this game, there's not a ton of grabs and things. It's more of an offensive strategy, but your movement can definitely dictate a character one way or the other, especially if you're playing in the air.
Finally a good combo by Terry.
Gonna need something big here. They're running out of life.
It's a dire situation. You see how he's scared now to go inside and play close to the game? It's a very different strategy. Okay, combo right now. That's gonna even things out a little bit. Irving is still one hair away from being knocked out, but okay, that's it.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, Pitt has the arrows, so if you want to keep it distance, he needs to fire them arrows as much as he can.
Can't help but feel sorry for you.
That's kind of like one of those things where it's like you got to figure out what's the lesser of the two evils there. But Pitt coming away with a win there at the end. Nice little tiebreak game. Nice to see no sweeps. I like to see a little tiebreaker every once in a while.
GG's, that was fun to watch.
Yeah.
That was really fun. I mean, unlike the other one that we were watching, it was like,
good mix of characters,
Yep.
Good couple different decisions. I think, you made the point about, him not choosing Terry not being, or excuse me, them choosing Terry again. I think Terry was a good player, don't get me wrong, but I think what could have helped him out a little bit is the fact that the reason they won the second game was because Terry was different.
Yeah.
And they didn't know the moveset as well. They got used to it towards the end. If it's me, maybe I'll switch it up again and keep him guessing. But again, hindsight's 2020. Game's over. We know what happened. It's tough to say what I would do either way. But either way, good match by both teams. Carver and West Forsyth there getting us with our second game of the night. We're going to be rolling here to game 3 here in just a few minutes, or just a few seconds, excuse me, with, I believe this is Glenn versus Carver. So we got Glenn Bobcats versus.
No, it's still the same. Still
the same Carver West Forsyth?
Yeah. They are playing the best of 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. See, that break threw me off. That break.
Yeah.
Go!
We're gonna have Jam and Chris play it out here with we have seen a lot of players.
Man of culture saying Pitt only won because of flag switch. I'll be honest, I've used Pitt a lot in my life, and I've never found a flag switch. It's impressive that they know the maps that well. Maybe you need to switch up your tactics whenever you're playing with Pitt so you don't lose all the time. Jam is the best. Okay, we're watching Jam here. Jam and Chris going at it. Carver was the side, left the side taking round 1. I've been pulling for the wrong teams.
Jam, but make life work with that first start. By saying, I'm tired of that, let me put my hands on the heel and, what's happening for me.
Jam nearly falls off the map there. Kind of like Rose in the Titanic. Remember that go? Coming right back. Sometimes you just think of these things and they just gotta come out of your mouth. That's just all.
They're harmless.
Absolutely. I had to learn a long time ago. There's a filter on that thing. Make sure we use it. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it's going to get broken. For the most part. Yeah, it's one of those situations where you talk about who's dictating the movement. Unless just some absolute misses happen. But
I'm actually using I'm looking at these the up, the high and lows, and moving it around. That's it. Obviously, both characters fighting against them wisely. But I'm looking at this match using a lot of
Ball game. Game 1. Go. Second round of what are we looking at? Carver and Western Forsyth. Sorry, that break really threw me off. I'm not gonna lie. I'm back in it though. We're here. We're ready. We're good to go.
Okay, cool. I believe you. Okay, so cool start. Good match here. Again, this is the moment where we're asking ourselves. So do we change something? Do we stay with it? I mean, again, Pyra. Looking strong. Jam looked super strong, but I'm thinking more about Joker. Had some decent moments, some decent speed, but was not hitting. Do you think he changes or just sticks with it?
Well, I'd probably change. I mean,
You do?
yeah. I mean, but that's just me. I'm probably not as good as these people are, but I'm going to change it up just because I don't want to go in saying, hey, I didn't do anything different. I expected a different result. You know what I'm saying? So. Unless you just majorly change up your tactics, as you see, there is no change. We're going to stick with the next 2 characters here. Again, I can give sound effects if need be. Again, I told you.
Anyways, back into the action. Grace is doing much better. Again, Grace didn't change that kind of music inside. Okay, well, I'm sticking with this is the one I like. I'm pouring something thrown up in the air. He's the one throwing Pyra up in the air.
Music to my ears there now as the sound comes back in, as we're seeing Joker kind of take it to Pyra here. Yeah, Pyra here in the first round. Got a couple swings. Nobody's home there for both these characters. Kind of steady, but that's okay. Thought that was going to happen, but Pyra hanging on with running on low numbers. Low numbers.
Yep. Finding like a fun back here. Just switching it up. I love it. Sometimes it's gonna be Pyra, so I got this move set that works. No, it's Maitra, and so it changes things the way that it's however, Chris finds that knockoff and getting that shot off jam. So things getting there a little bit. You know, he held up short on that one. Was able to do the damage and avoid getting that much damage. That said, that was easier than done. I mean, for how much longer can he keep it up?
Something I'd like to see out of Jam. You know, when you get to that point where you're at 145, 150, 155, somewhere like that, you know it's coming, you know, just about any time. Be aggressive. See if you can't steal some points before you get back to it. Pyra misses the edge there, unfortunately. But again, see if you just hasn't done enough damage to Chris here in this second stage as we get to this match.
Yeah, sad that he didn't roll into that day exchange. Wasn't him. I mean, that was a freebie base. Way that alive. That's
Great defense there by Chris, blocking that big swing.
More kicks. They add up. Those little bit damage, but they add up, and especially this kind of position. I mean, Joker is all about, you know, hitting you often, not one and out. He's doing damage every single time.
Chopping wood. Big trees fall by a bunch of repeated motions. They figured that out once the chainsaw came in. But other than that, back in the day, it was hitting with an axe over and over and over and over and over.
Still a chainsaw is a bunch of small dents.
Yeah.
So it is basically the same.
Still because let me tell you something. When you can laser something, think about this. Lasering your backyard, you just press a button and the whole thing goes away.
Just make sure that the laser doesn't go all the way to the...
Well, they gotta watch out.
Okay, so you gotta watch out right now. It is Jam because that's the last thought. It is over. Chris finding the win here, just like your neighbor.
Well, and he didn't change characters. What do we know?
But they won last one, so the one to change would have been Joker. But,
yeah.
Didn't need to do so.
Didn't need to.
Okay, I'm impressed.
Yeah, so far action's been pretty good tonight.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Joker didn't change. I mean, he lost the first one, goes into the second one without changing anything. We shall see now if Jam decides to go again with Pyra Mithra or maybe switch it up a little bit. But we shall see. I don't know.
I'd love to see one of those 40 original characters, but that's just me. You know me.
I do know you.
I'm nostalgic.
Okay.
Oh, as we get ready for game 3 here, Carver and Forsyth.
I'm impressed by the speed right now. So if you change characters, I think you need a speedy character as well. So someone that you can hang with Joker, because Joker right now, the speed that he's putting into the match has been impressive to say the least.
Yeah, Joker's just been swinging. I mean, just swinging. I mean, Pyra can't get anywhere near him unless they've come in with something and hitting it and timing it perfectly. If they time it perfectly, we've seen that overhead sword swing and sometimes the under flippy one with the fire, all that fun stuff, the visual effects. But at the end of the day, if they're not coming at him at the right time,
3, 2, 1, go!
Can he actually get the first hit on Kenji? Oh, doesn't seem to be that way. There we go. Second one off. Roger. And he needs to rush these up.
But he comes back with a vengeance there and says, hey, this is, I'm still playing. I'm going to hand you still the controller. I can still come back. Mini Link, whatever you want to call him, is,
Archer hasn't hit anything like that, dude. I mean, that's not me. Right now, he keeps whatever he wants. He shows us every single one Link so far. It's like, I can hit everything.
yeah, it's almost like they should take him and use him as a literally no damage. Oh, as I say that, there's a nice 20 piece. Damage is already done. That's it.
I feel like I was watching
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one? Well, where he didn't get a hit throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's weird.
Absolutely.
We haven't seen that last one.
Oh,
It's a classic, but
yes, he doesn't get hit literally the entire
on the second one he does get hit like twice, but on the first one,
Young Link
yeah, definitely doing that. He was doing the speed run on that one until finally Hero manages to land a few, but you know it took a while. It took a while for Hero to finally Roger to get the hits.
Yeah, Young League just putting on a clinic. They're just literally showing them, hey, this is how you do this combo, this is how you do this combo, this is how you do this combo, and eventually, this is how you win a game.
Well, we still have one match more from each of the series. I don't know which one we're gonna get. If it's gonna be the Young Link series, or we're going back with Jam. No, it wasn't Jam. It was actually yes, it was Jam and Chris.
Yeah, Jam.
Okay.
Okay.
So, producer just surprise me. Just surprise me.
Surprise us. We will go with it on the fly. Let's see what we got.
We're going with the flow. We're not gonna say anything to the audience. It's gonna be whatever it shows here on the screen right now. Okay.
3, 2, 1,
Oh, he rips it
go!
off.
Close the gap. Single back, which is not a big problem. It's absolutely playing for the match, but you gotta make sure that you hit more than
You better be ready, gloves up, or else it's going to be a quick knockout. I don't know how else to say that.
I'm like 65%.
I'm gonna go and say 95%.
Yeah,
no, I'm gonna be Benji or I don't know on that one.
one stock off.
Benji loses a lot stock there. They didn't tape him up very well. Hit him with a teddy bear. Taped to his fists. It's like making it soft. You take those gloves off, probably There's a lot going on with that fight, for sure. There's a lot going on in this fight. As we've got Little Mac and Little Link going at it. Yeah, round 3. Good hit.
Making things interesting. He can get hit.
Yeah, it's going to have
Oh, we're saying he can't get hit and then.
Young Lease
just
win.
been like that all evening. We start saying something.
Boom, game over.
Yep. Well, GG's for Panji, making easy work right there. We gotta make sure that we have the final one between. It was a Jam and Chris. I think we're still missing that one there. So
Awesome.
Yep, we got it. We got confirmation.
Sometimes notes are a great thing, and that's a lesson for you kids here to learn tonight. Take notes.
Yeah.
Notes are important because otherwise, without them, sometimes we get a little jumbled the way these videos come in. So we got to be, we got to be on our tiptoes a little bit. Got to be able to move, get a little audible. So
just a preview on that one. We had Jam winning the first one with Pyra and Mithra, and then Joker winning the second one.
Yep.
So we're gonna get into the third match right now. We shall see. We have Joker stays the same.
3,
but
2,
Jam decides to
1,
into
go!
Neck. So that's a change of pace here. Let's see.
yeah, it's definitely a different.
Oh, wow, what an early fall there by Jam.
It's hard to grab the edge of the rope.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's why my cat can't pick me up.
Maybe the best for that.
Watch it. Well, I should probably take a nap. Probably take a nap.
Jam's struggling right now. He's having a big struggle. Suddenly losing the first stock. Over 100.
Yeah. I don't know if Little Mac's going to be able to hit hard enough against Joker. Joker is a very hard-hitting and furious character. They're always hitting solid. You know, it seems like Jam has been hitting combos, and there's just not been a lot of hitting. See that? Jam says, hey, check this out. Watch this shit. I'm going to send it home.
Grace is not on the slow road. I don't know. But Jam, that slide out.
Control the map again. We're going to keep on we say here is control the area where you're attacking and for your character. A lot of times that's really going to help you. That's Jam almost slips in there. That's Jam. Good hit there. Good hit.
AFU, I mean, he's in something.
Wow, that was a big move there by Jam. Chris was jumping right on top of him with no jumps left. Just as Jam tries the exact same move. These guys are really going at it. This is a knockout, drag-out punch situation. Somebody from a super smash round. Let's see if Jam can come back here on Chris as we get those fists of fury.
Look at watching people right now. You know you're one of the good ones. Bugsy Nutting here with Jam.
I'm gonna bow out and let you be the expert on that.
Punch is good. I mean, he keeps with the counters and not eating a lot of damage. It's very interesting. Finally, Jam over 100% here. But Crazy also
Can he get back?
close to 100.
Oh, what a finish! What a finish there by Jam. Awesome to see.
Way to go, Mac.
You're the champ, baby.
Look at that with a Mika move and then hit him straight up. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. I mean, that finish. I wasn't doubting Jam, but that finish off the edge, bang, and out of the way.
You know, every once in a while you're going to get a match of the night. And right now, that is winning match of the night because it was game 5, I think. Game 3. Excuse me, game 3. But still, like that was had action. It had comeback. It had good characters in it, aggressive characters, and then that photo finish with that uppercut right as they break over top of the ledge there. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah. We're going to take a quick break here to set up the next matchup and the next schools. So, yeah, that's going to be it for us right now with, it was West Forsyth and Carver, right?
Yeah, West Forsyth and Carver, and going to have Glenn and Carver coming up next. So still same area, but keep that chat rolling. We'd love to see it. We appreciate you guys checking things out.
Yeah, we'll be back. Carver. That's it. Who are they? Who's the mascot? The logos here.
Glen Bobcats versus the Carver Yellow Jackets.
Okay, there we go. I mean, Joe Jackets are. I'm scared.
I'm telling you what, on a Friday night, this is a heck of a football game. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a heck of a football game. But we're going to see tonight on the Super Smash Brothers Arena. See if they'll pick a different map. We've had pretty much Pokemon Stadium the whole time.
We had like Star Fox at one point, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
We had one matchup.
Unexpected, like surprising, and then.
At least, I mean, but you got to think about it. Pokemon Stadium is Pokemon Stadium.
It's fun. It's fun. I'm not gonna complain. To be honest with you,
not too bad. So here we go. We're gonna get this game going.
Okay, let's see who are. We got Bowser and Kirby.
Now we're talking.
Now
we're talking. Bring that big turtle in here and show them how it's done.
We saw Kirby before, and it wasn't great for the Kirby user. It wasn't great. So I'm hoping that this time around they can do some damage to the big dragon turtle.
Well, the last time we saw Bowser, he didn't do too hot either. This is obviously a different player, different character, so we will see. Love the black-blue skin on Mr. Bowser here. Really reminds me of the latest movie, the latest Mario movie. That was pretty solid. If you haven't seen that. But, again, a dark Kirby as well, putting up some numbers here, but just not doing enough damage as it comes down and Bowser just says, hey, I'm going to spike you in my back.
I'll tell you, I don't want to fall into those spikes. Not like that. And Kirby, I mean, he's a slushy guy, but dude, I mean, you can't be going through the fire that way. I mean, you gotta dodge that instead of just walking through.
Just throwing them around the ring. You know, most people think fire is the biggest issue with Bowser's Castle. It's not. It's his spikes. Those spikes are deadly. If he hits you with them, those turtle shells will take you out. If you played Mario Kart, you know about a turtle shell, and those things on the back are no different.
Yep. I agree.
Boom.
Wow. That was a drop kick, like a wrestling drop kick.
I've seen him do that twice now for high damage. The last Bowser I saw did not do that moveset. That's pretty impressive.
And he also didn't have,
He had that one.
He had that one.
He was using that a lot.
He was trying to sit on him.
Overusing it. But twice now that he's been able to catch hard race with that, the flames of the edge, and then twice that he was able to get the spikes, upward spikes to get the KO. So Bowser, I mean, he didn't lose any stocks, right?
No, that's a confident Bowser kit right there. Love to see, obviously, the nostalgia with both characters being in that original 40, and Bowser getting the W there on the little Kirby. Kirby 0-2 tonight. That's surprising. I mean,
not a great night for Kirby.
Back in my day, Kirby was the GOAT. You had Kirby, you was doing something. But now, I mean, we almost had to take him off the list of like things you can use. But now, I mean, I guess it's just even things up a little bit.
Well, I mean,
could be the skill.
There's
players.
a lot of diversity in skills here, between the players. So it's understandable. But I'm glad that we are seeing Bowser, with different moves, because that was my complaint last time. He was, the person that was using Bowser, it was, dropping down. It felt like I was watching E-Honda instead of Bowser. Like
just literally just sitting on him the whole time.
No. But this time, diversify the moveset, and
it was an athletic Bowser is what it was. An athletic Bowser.
I see what you're.
Those are deadly.
Yep.
As we switch it up a little bit, that's interesting. Interesting not going with Bowser in there. Going with Little Mac.
All right, we'll see what happens. Little Mac and Dark Kirby. I think it's regular Kirby, but because it's got a dark skin on it, we're going to call it Dark Kirby.
Yeah,
I think it's just a skin, right?
Again, if you know,
Oh, we know about Apollo Creed, don't you? He's the best to ever do it. That's all there is to it. He's the best. Rocky said so. What?
Hope not. There's 7 of them. If you haven't seen them by now, figure it out. Ask your parents, kids.
That's all I'm saying that was very
Yeah, exactly. Pitch Perfect ruined that one for me. They told me that the German word for father is Vader. Didn't know that. Yeah, all these things. Anyways, back to it. Kirby getting worked a little bit here.
Kirby being ragdoll. He's like that stuffed animal that you have in your house, and when you practice wrestling with it,
Oh, yeah.
that's what it feels like.
Yeah, that was, when I was growing up, that was called my sister.
Well,
Yeah, my sister.
I think we can, you know,
We
leave
wrestled.
We can leave the conversation out of the way.
Well,
Little Mac left.
She was also 6 years older than I was, so she thought she was big and bad, and I grew up a little bit. And, you know, we've had a few coming off the top ropes moments, and it didn't end up very well for her. That's all I'm saying.
Well, and it didn't end very well for Kirby as well. That was quick. That was quick. I mean, Bowser,
Two quick
Little
ones.
Mac, bang, bang, bang,
Yep.
and out. So we shall see. I mean, the next matchup between these two schools, I don't think that it's over here yet. But hopefully it's not another Kirby. Hopefully not.
Yeah, Kirby's 0-2. I mean, that is very surprising. But again, it's a different game than what I played when I first started this, and Kirby was the GOAT. I mean, it was a whole situation. You couldn't use him. So,
Okay, so actually, this one around, it was a different game, a different player. So we're going back to back to the other Kirby. So yes, we're gonna watch another Kirby.
Producer's got us. Show me what you got, producer.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Love to see it.
Again, these are all the fun things we get at VESL GG. So again, this is a different match.
It is
same
Hard Race and
characters.
Kill.
Yeah.
It is actually the same match, but it's game 2 of that previous match that we're watching.
Right.
We're not done with Kirby yet.
Not done with Kirby yet. Maybe Kirby will come back.
Probably more Kirby.
Maybe,
Why not?
Maybe Kirby makes it through this round. Say that optimistically.
I don't know. This little Mac is playing like Beyond Ken, you know, like Dragon punching all over the air. I don't know.
Kirby played a little bit of defense there, not doing too terribly, but gotta be nice hammer, but it literally gets thrown into the abyss.
It's so weird because we were watching Little Mac before, and then in the right hand it does a lot of damage. In the wrong hands, it's like he's hitting you with
Oh, we had a catch, but he missed. Dear heavens.
This is a match.
I mean, Little Mac is. This is how you play Little Mac. Just watch this cat play a Little Mac. Kill is doing work.
Well, we saw Jam play with Little Mac.
Yeah, he did great as well. But I mean, just saying, this is. You want to get an early KO, follow the leader here.
Oh no.
Oh.
Kirby again, proving that his strength is
Little Mac.
and we got a champ here. We got Little Mac killed, you know, getting the win. So
Well, he had the eye of the tiger.
true.
He had the eye of the tiger.
Are we getting copyrighted for that? No. Okay.
Nah.
No.
I can't get copyrighted for that. I don't sound anything like him.
We got confirmation that
Might have the words right, but I don't have the tune right. A little out of tune there. I gotta tweak something in the back. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Gonna be going to. I think is this game 3? We got a gambit.
We got one more here.
We have a full gambit of games. I mean, we've got the schedule up there to our right, and it is confusing. So bear with us there because we've got a ton of action for you tonight here on VESL GG.
And it's kill again against Hargraves. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we know what's gonna happen.
We're gonna sit back and watch because I got a feeling little Kirby's gonna come back here.
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna ask you about your day.
It's a small feeling. It's a very, very, very small pequeño, I believe is the word for that.
Yes.
Very small feeling as I look up and Kirby's already lost a life. They do, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. There's quite a few in this category that have a very diverse graphic, I guess is the word you're looking for there. So,
if we ever have a player that is Hispanic, if they want the basket match, have Hispanic in the part, I'm down for that. It will be the first time.
Just so you know, I will have to talk to myself there because I do not know much Spanish. I'll be honest.
No, that's fine.
I can count to 20, and I can say yes or no, and then I've got words you're not supposed to know. But other than that,
seems like you're on the right track.
yeah, I think I'm on the way to a
Nice
C
one,
in
man.
Spanish.
Got it all figured out.
Yeah. I remember that. Little Mac getting the victory there over Kirby. Kind of a foregone thought there. Clean sweep. We kind of figured that was going to happen.
GG's. Okay, GG's.
It's all right.
Kill is looking strong. I want to see him with another player more in the caliber. You know, maybe see Kill and Jam play against each other.
Yep.
That would be fun. I'm not saying that I want to see them both with Little Mac, but since Jam knows Little Mac so well, maybe he's gonna be like a very good opponent to Kill.
Then again, a Little Mac versus Little Mac's not terrible because I mean we get to see the different characters play. You know, the different style. But again, I get what you're saying. You don't always want to have that kind of, you know, who's the best Little Mac. You want to see a little bit of parity there. So fully understand that that sentiment. So
okay, West Forsyth against Mount Tabor, and I think we got that one ready. Do we, or do we need a break? Just let me know.
I think we do, and I'm not allowed to say these two teams' name and not get a little sick inside. So it's all right. You got to understand, when I was growing up, these were my rivals. These two teams, West Forsyth and Mount Tabor, those were my #1 rivals, and then Davie County came in after that.
So you're telling me you need a break to, you know?
No, I don't need a break. Let's go at it. But I'm struggling, for lack of a better term, here, seeing these cats on the screen. I don't know who's going to win. Go team. We're going to say go team. Go whatever team, because I don't have a favorite for this one in the slightest. It's one of those situations. West Forsyth Titans against the Mount Tabor Spartans. West Forsyth green and white. Mount Tabor blue and yellow. I know a lot about these teams. I shouldn't know. I've seen them forever. It's a problem.
Well, we're getting into the match, and we'll see.
Let's get it rolling here. See who's got who.
For us, this is VESL guy, the Varsity Esports STEM and STEM League. So let's watch the first one. It's gonna be Dark Pit against
Dark Pit.
Yes.
I think Dark Pit's gonna win.
Well, which one? Because we saw Fushiguro playing very well before, and the main as well. So
yep.
These two are big. I'm excited about these.
This is a good match. This is a good match for sure. I think. I hope. Get a little bit of a lag situation.
Yeah. Drops, frame are dropping. We got some drops in our frames.
We did have that pit lag switch that we're talking about.
So they
found there's a lag switch with pit, I guess. And then when there's two pits, it's just, when you both hit the lag switch, it just goes crazy.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Well, what's happening right now is that Mandy's vision. That guy, he went
Wow,
by
they both get back to it. Oh, wow, that's impressive. And they're just playing this game off the map. They're not even going to be on the platform at all.
What's a platform?
No, we got wings, we got swords, we got arrows, we got it all.
I want to play like it's Dragon Ball Z, you know?
Absolutely.
Up in the air.
Dragon Ball Z guy.
I'm old.
I was not a Dragon Ball Z guy. I never get into that. Zords? Zords was my thing back then. Yeah, that white tiger and the white. Yeah.
Okay.
White tiger, and there was like a blue one too. They used to come together. It was pretty sweet back in the day. That was before Transformers was made.
Well, that one had like a CGI graphics.
Yeah.
Kind of moments.
Yeah, it had them running in the desert, and then all of a sudden the desert was the biggest desert in America. They're going like 3,000 miles an hour. But yet they haven't gone anywhere in the desert. It's pretty crazy. It's good stuff. Anyways, back to it here with the West Forsyth Titans and the Mount Tabor Spartans.
Okay. I was gonna say, Fushi, if you die that way, I'm not paying attention to you anymore.
You got wings, for goodness sakes. Let's use them.
Yeah, but it seems like he's doing that as a bait to make the main attack beforehand and then actually get into the platform. Because you can see him, like he's waiting at the right moment, and then bam, he jumps back to the platform.
Yeah, I mean, it's an easy way to steal a life, but if the person doesn't fall for it, you can get caught in it yourself.
And there's so many ways, so many times that you can do it before it's like not useful.
Yeah, the main having still all three of their stocks, and Fushiguro having only one left. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here for Fushiguro.
Showing who is the best Dark Pit so far. I'm convinced. I mean, he's doing great damage.
Is his name up the main down, or is it just the main with some pretty arrows?
He is Triforce the main down force. I have no idea.
Okay. I'm going to go with up the main down. Or just the main. Either way. The main is showing us the main way to use Dark Pit.
He is. You know what? The game is clunky right now. You know,
It is. It could be a factor.
This Switch is not made for two Dark Pits.
Yeah, not in this situation, in the slightest. But I love the Pokemon in the background. It's the nostalgia. It really is. I feel like I'm traveling through the Viridian Forest.
There was a point in this fight where his hands were a little bit longer. They look in the eyes and it says, "You're done, man."
Go ahead. Did I call it? Dark Pit 1.
You're good.
I knew it.
You're good.
I wish I knew which Dark Pit it was. I think it was Mount Tabor's. I think.
It's the main.
The main might be
I think
West Forsyth because he was in game 2. Yeah, West Forsyth. West Forsyth won in that game 1 there. You're absolutely right.
I think so.
West Forsyth winning the game.
I mean,
That's all right. That's all right. Those are the old times. We're not going to live in the past anymore. We're going to live in the present and say congratulations.
Yeah.
It wasn't 20, but it was a good amount of time. I mean, it was a long time ago.
For me, it was 20. But
It
anyways.
was like 15.
Well, yeah.
Let's see. How old am I?
Don't say it. We got Ness.
Yeah.
We're happy about this.
Here we go. Ness, the little baseballer. Come on with it. Fushiguro going with Ness. Love to see that. I like both these characters. Again, Dark Pit I know isn't one of the original 40, but his lighter colored character is the original 40. So, hey.
It is nice. It is nice. It's just a skin right now, but yeah. We saw him last week. You know, attacking you from the thing with him was if he can get you in the air and then shoot you with that electric attack, that one is sparkle right there.
That thing will hit.
Yeah, it will sting.
He's also got a yo-yo that he can bring out that's kind of his ranged attack a little bit. That thing will absolutely hit you too. It won't finish. It'll be tough to finish you with that, but it is a hard hitter.
Main is not falling for anything right now from Ness. He actually,
there you go.
Be the one with the first dog and Shiguro using the destruction on himself, as a booster.
That is a very pro move with that baseball bat. So wing! You're out of there, buddy.
This is not a child's game by any means. Getting hit by that man that way.
No, that looked like it hurt.
The sound it makes.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just beautiful. He's got a great swing on him. Probably hitting 350 in the majors. He went that route. He said no. I'm gonna jump around with a bunch of these characters on a platform and swing it at them.
Yeah. I prefer to use 350 on there.
That's fine. That is fine. As we see Dark Pit kind of taking over a little bit here. Get some damage on Ness. Ness gonna need to bring it back if he wants a shot in this game too. Really struggling on the edge there.
No. He tried it. He tried too many times. And the main was like, I don't care, dude. I mean, you can use it as many times as you want, but I'm gonna be here waiting for you.
Great defense. Great defense, because that spark was coming right out.
Main finally close to the stocks. I mean, he lost one, so this will be big for Fushiguro to actually get the main off the edge and make the position.
Yeah, he's still got a pretty good amount of his stock left too, so if he can get this win right here, it's going to be pretty close. As we say that, Dark Pit coming in with some damage, kind of striking that gap.
I wasn't aware that wasn't possible. He actually deflected the arrow back to his back.
I didn't know that.
Huh.
Good hit there by Ness. Good hit.
You got a lot to learn, guys. We don't apologize. We're learning.
Good. Wow, great shot with the arrow there. Gives an opportunity for Ness to get back up and kind of regroup. See what's going to happen here with Fushiguro and the main. Looks like the main's shutting the door. Got to be a one-swing hit, man. Here it comes.
Damage there for Ness. Trying to do the same thing twice actually worked. Oh, the bat is good.
Hit. You heard it right on the head.
The arrow connects twice.
A third arrow see, that's what I'm saying. That arrow is dangerous, man.
Looks like I'm the last man standing.
He's an archer. He can, he can hit you from way behind, as you saw. You don't even have to be on the frame on the screen to actually, for him to make contact with you. He'll find a way.
It was good to see Ness swinging the bat out there, but unfortunately, Dark Pit just proved to be a little bit too much for the little baseballer. It's okay. Could be worse.
It was a tough match. I mean,
Yeah.
I was kind of worried about Fushiguro on the first one because it was all it was all the main.
Yeah.
But then when he switched to Ness, it actually he got the good moments. If only he hadn't gone by off the edge and lose that stock over there, maybe the outcome maybe would have been a little bit more different. But it still was a good match.
Yeah, finished up. I mean, it was 1-1 there for a little bit, and when he came back from that last stock, I think he only had like 30% damage, so he was in a decent spot. But the main just proven too much for him as West Forsyth takes that game 2. So we're gonna see some new characters here, new players, as we go into game 3. Oh no, we're not. Am I wrong again? Or is this the same game?
1, go!
Specified. Hold on. Everybody just hold on. Okay, we got something happening. I don't know. It's all right.
Instant replay.
That's it. That's what it is.
Remix.
We wanted to see what happened again because, replay. Oh, yeah. So again, we should see a second or a new group here coming out because they finished that off 2-0.
We think they did.
I think they did. I'm pretty sure. We'll check it out.
I don't know. Maybe guys want to play best of 5s. They're saying, hey,
I got no problem.
You beat me on the best of 3, but you have no chance in the best of 5. And they said, let's.
I've definitely done that before. I mean, it's gotten to a situation where it's like 7-0, and I'm like, best of 17. I can do it. I'll come back.
Yeah.
You haven't won a game, brother. It's okay. I'm gonna do it right here. And then we eat more Doritos and more McDonald's and different junk foods late at night, and we keep playing Super Smash.
You got a bad hangover the next day.
Good.
Not just from the Doritos.
A sugar diet's what it is. No, none of that other stuff. Yeah, too many Mountain Dews.
Feels weird.
Too many Mountain Dews.
But we'll do it ever again. We'll do it every single time.
Absolutely. Yeah. What's your favorite Dorito?
I go with classic for the most part.
The classic red, just the reds.
Yes.
The spicy. You got to try the spicy.
Okay.
I can't remember there's a purple bag. I think it's spicy nacho or spicy barbecue or something like that. It is. Boo.
Okay.
Just the right amount of sweet, just the right amount of heat. That's the way I like to say it. It's kind of like the barbecue I make in my house. Just the right amount of heat, light.
Okay.
Screw it. You get it.
So do we have the next match, or do we need to go to a little bit of a break here? Nothing? Do we?
How about my hand puppets?
We're taking a break. We're taking a break. Okay,
cool.
okay. We'll figure it out.
Short break.
We'll be back soon, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'll go somewhere, but
Come back.
Keep us in the background.
Come back.
Come back. We'll be back. I love it. I love that you're saying hi way before actually get there.
Yeah, it's the preparation.
Yeah. We're back. We're back. So thank you guys for holding on. If you did, if you didn't, then I'm not gonna blame you. I mean that's fine. It's
whatever.
It's whatever. It's your life. You can do whatever.
You didn't want to come back and see this pretty face. I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Your loss. Your loss, definitely. So we're back into action. Let's jump into the match. I'm sorry for the wait, but things happen sometimes. So
yeah. Round 2, West Forsyth and Mount Tabor. Game 1 here, coming at ya, hot and heavy. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, hit it! That's GG Egypt. What?
Okay, we got Ridley and Joker going here. Kim K with the Ridley. It was he had a huge win before against. I think it was
That was like the first game we watched tonight. So yeah,
whoa. Kim K was going on.
Getting into it. Oh no.
Okay. I thought that was a disconnect or something.
Yeah, it's like they were just sitting there, sitting still. Batteries died.
Well, maybe. Chris did well. Chris, I think he had a comeback or tried a comeback at one point. He didn't actually get it, but he was game.
Again, using Joker yet again. We've seen a little bit of Joker tonight. Only person I've seen use Ridley is Kim K. So Kim K with a little bit of a secret sauce here. As we say that, Chris sends her off the map. And I don't know if that's Kim K or if it's, I don't know who that is. But if it's the real Kim K, hi Kim, you're a billionaire. Know that. What a smack. Great shot there by Chris, sending Kim K to, again, but they're on track.
Sorry, Grace. I'm sorry.
He's got a little Thanatos over top of his head. That's a big deal.
Yep. Ooh! Come on, keep do it! Ah, that was so close. The grab and getting out of the way. Now that was a strong hit, and then trying to time those fireballs. It didn't work out very well. But again, off the edge, and Kim is missing.
Chris, you see that Chris countering, knowing she's sitting there waiting on him. Saying, hey, I'm gonna jump above you here and turn it on. What a hit by Chris. Golly,
that's not what you wanted. That's not what you wanted in your game. You needed to get that stock off before losing your second one. Oh my God, that is it. No grab, no amount of claws in that Ridley will actually give him the way to get back into that edge. So Joker getting game number 1.
I mean, the skinny Charizard has wings. Skinny Charizard. That's what she looked like to me. Skinny Charizard has wings and couldn't even grab hold of a ledge. What are we doing? Come on!
Maybe they were weak. Maybe got a long shower in a hot sauna or something, and the claws were weak.
The flames went out.
Yeah, well,
on the mini Charizard. It's a mini Charizard, and that's what I'm going to call it forever
skinny.
now.
I don't see anything mini about it.
It's true. Well, Charizard was only like 5'9".
Well, this one is larger.
Yeah, so we'll go with that.
Skinny
Charizard.
Skinny's fine.
Anyways,
Yep.
Game 2 coming at you right here between Mount Tabor and West Forsyth. As we've got our second round here for these two. Again, going Ridley and Joker, no switches whatsoever. Kim K saying, hey, guess what? I believe in the skinny Charizard.
3, 2, 1, go!
Couple movements around the map. Nobody's swinging anything right this second. Couple hits in. Joker using some wonderful little shots there to get some damage in.
Just making sure.
Skinny Charizard with the markings. 7-year-old me is so happy right now.
I'm telling you, it's right.
Skinny Charizard. That is a skinny Charizard I've ever seen. Well, it's fine. It's because he's skinny. It's an invisible flame.
It is. Trying to get Chris on the edge and finally get one stock of it. Haven't been able to do so in the first game and also in the second one. But Chris
thing's not even red anymore. It's almost black. I mean, that is a lot of damage.
It's as blind as it can get.
Come on.
I'm going to change from Skinny Charizard to Golden Pterodactyl. Pterodactyl.
Or okay, finally one stop.
Pterodactyl. Was there a silent move for Pterodactyl's name?
Why piece silent?
I agree.
Kim K with a little bit of damage on her. Chris trying to finish her off here, but valiant fight is Kim K and Skinny Charizard or Golden Pterodactyl, whichever.
Arsene.
Or Ridley. You can do that.
My case is more like a golden black eyes.
Black Eyes White Dragon. Black Eyes Red Dragon.
Who was it? Red eyes, black dragon.
Red Eyes Black Dragon.
That's right. Then there was a Blue Eyes White Dragon.
And then there was a big black dragon.
Again, so in our age. Kim K fighting back there. It's not a fight, but Chris is definitely kicking her off the map as we speak.
The thing is, crazy.
Missing the edge again.
Game.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, so detrimental when you have wings.
Smash is as wild as ever.
Wings and
Angel
claws,
Bird.
but that edge is slippery. It is
love that
very
man.
slippery. So Chris looking strong. Kim had a good showing before, and Kim was game. I mean, it was trying to do so, and finally got 1 damage. I love that we have the best producer here. It's like we have a super big screen next to us and says, "You are beautiful," and I love it.
That's what we've been trying to tell you this whole time.
I love it.
Been trying to tell you this whole time we're beautiful. But this next match is going to be, I think it's Yadkin Valley, I believe, versus RJ Reynolds. I believe it was it Mount Tabor that got the victory there? Either way, 2-0 to the victor go the spoils. It doesn't matter on my side, no, because I wasn't a huge fan of either school. But, hey, congratulations to you students for getting that victory tonight. We're all about sportsmanship here. So we're going to roll on to this next game, Yadkin versus RJ Reynolds.
I think it's Yadkin
Early
college.
college. Yeah, early college.
Yeah, early college. RJ Reynolds.
I don't know
next.
if RJ Reynolds is the Demons. I don't know what Yadkin early college mascot is.
1, go!
I think you know that character. No, we haven't seen it very often. There you go.
Oh,
Captain. Show me your ways, Cap. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Wait, he's
Wonderful
captain,
kick.
He's captain as well?
Absolutely.
Like the other captain, the one from episode?
Captain, oh no, this is, I don't know if he is a captain. He may not be. I might be wrong. I might have had an old moment there. See, that's what happens when you get older. You just kind of don't use your brain.
I'll let you look into that one because I know your brain is spinning right now.
It's Falco.
Falco.
See,
It's not a
it's
captain.
close. Not a captain. Not a captain. Just Falco.
Falco. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of lore for Falco here. He dropped his captainhood a long time ago. He
Just
flew
to
his
pass for it.
well, he flew his squadron over a group of pigeons.
They decided to take a poop all over him, so he lost his captainhood. So now he's just Falco. He's in hiding.
I think it slows him down.
Yeah.
He's a fast character. He wants to be Falco. That's it. Just go at it.
Well, Wiz is going to have to figure some stuff out because Falco is absolutely smacking them all over the place in this, again, new map for us. I like to see this. I feel like I'm going to fall, though, because we're way up in the air.
Well, that's the thing right now because Falco is keeping he's very high all the time, hitting him over, going up in the air if needed, and then using that blaster seldomly, but very well timed every single time,
Again, Falco still has all of his stocks left. Wiz, as you can see on the screen there, he's got 2 left. Falco doing some damage, but you're facing the wrong way. There, buddy. Again, facing the wrong way. Wiz doing some good defense, moving around, staying out of those swipes from Falco.
From captain to priester, right? I see. Nothing wrong with being against him. Okay, that's cool.
I hear the Mario theme sound in the background. That's fantastic. Love to hear that.
Just making sure that everyone knows that one. Like you don't have to feel old because you know it. It's like everyone's gonna know that one.
It's like the Mickey Mouse song. know, M-I-C-K-Y-M-O-U-S-E. You just got to know that song.
I feel bad.
You don't know the Mickey
I'm
Mouse song?
sorry.
I'll teach you after this.
Okay.
Spell Mickey Mouse. And then you also got what's the other one? The Barney song?
You
You don't know that one?
don't listen to him right now. You don't need to know
It's the purple dinosaur.
Oh,
Wiz, just trying to hang on, honestly. He's got Captain or Mr. Falco here hurt pretty good. Just can't land that blow. As soon as I say that tonight, it's been that way. As soon as I say something, the opposite happens. There have been times where I've been a fortune teller, but tonight is not the case.
well, you had your moments. I mean, when Dark Pit was fighting Dark Pit, you know who was going to win.
You're right, I did. Dark Pit fought Dark Pit. I said Dark Pit's going to win.
Yeah,
It's-
you were 100%
I
right.
would bet my house on the fact that Dark Pit is going to win when they're playing Dark Pit. It's just a fact of the life. That's all there is to it.
The damage now from West, finally getting the damage on
From Prima Feed on YouTube. Prima Feed. Why it's on YouTube, right?
Yeah. That's
Maybe. But if you want to watch Prima Feed, come check them out on VESL GG on YouTube.
we can get all the action of Valorant, Smash Brothers, and Rocket League.
Yeah, maybe Smash Brothers isn't your cup of tea as we see Wiz finally get defeated there by Falco. But maybe, like I said, maybe Smash Brothers isn't quite your cup of tea. Maybe we aren't your cup of tea.
That's impossible.
I think so too.
Yeah,
but
that's
you know,
impossible.
it can be a factor.
Uh,
You can always check out other streamers. We've got plenty of different options here on VESL GG. Also on Wednesday nights we're gonna have Valorant. On Thursday nights we're gonna have Super Smash, and on Friday nights we're gonna have Rocket League. Yes, folks, that's right. Soccer with cars where we fly around the stadium.
Yeah. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be tomorrow. And yes, I mean, last week was a pretty good game day for Rocket League action. Today we had our ups and downs, you know, and it's bound to happen. Some players are super strong, some others are not that strong. But this time around, I mean, I thought that Whis was being spread like cheese whiz throughout the whole map.
Right.
And in the end, he was able to get 2 stocks out of Falco, and then lost the match, but let's see now on game number 2 if it isn't too bad. You know, if Falco can do the same, or if it's gonna be Wiz regaining. What you getting?
We're hearing from our tech that they've already started this match, but for some reason our connection's not quite working.
Okay.
Give us just a second. We're going to be right back here. I know we've taken a lot of breaks.
Sorry.
We apologize. We're going to take just a very short break. Let them finish that match. See if we can't reconnect our punch-ins here, and we'll be right back with you here in just a few seconds, okay?
from waiting, guys. No waving this time.
Yeah, just decided I'm not going to wave on
that's
this time.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we got our results. So Yadkin Early College was the one to win.
Yep.
The YouTube guy. I can't say the name.
Primacy, YouTube, again, we apologize for that. Sometimes we've got technical difficulties. Got a lot of things happening, a lot of wires plugged in, as you can see. So every once in a while we're going to have a situation like that. But good news is we're back.
Yeah.
And we've got round 2 starting between these two teams. And we're going to see who of the J Reynolds and the Yadkin Early College, who is going to be the victor.
Good.
In round 2. So let's get game 1, round 2. That's a mouthful. Rolling. GG.
Oh!
Go!
That's super effective.
I love this. One with a bow and one with a green hat. So I'm going to call one bow and the other one green hat. How original is that? Pretty good?
By the way, also on Animal Crossing.
We could also call him Bagel and KJ. That's too easy. That's too easy. As we see these two Jigglypuffs going at it. And, boy, let me tell you, when I was playing Pokemon, I hated Jigglypuff. Because they always were fast and they always sleep. My character would go to sleep. As KJ getting knocked out first there by Bagel. I mean, there's a lot of different names you could say, or things you could say with Bagel. But we're not going to do that.
Why not?
Well, just no need. As Bagel is beating up KJ. The green hat just not working. Oh, about fell off there. No big deal. Jigglypuff's around to save the day. What are those little things behind him? Is this? You know,
is it Animal Crossing?
this is Animal Crossing.
That's what I'm saying.
My wife loves this game.
That's why it's the cutest thing that we could have. You know,
Jigglypuffs. I mean, this is like that's what her place looks like. That's ridiculous. I love it. I've never played on this map. This is fantastic.
And Bagel, bring in the heat here. It's like, well, I hope you like this because I'm gonna dress you in maple syrup and then give you a maple.
Well, that's the thing about Jigglypuff. They don't have the pretty moves like some of the people with the swords and all that, but they're effective. They're effective as KJ gets a stock back there on Bagel.
But that hitbox is so.
Oh yes, tiny.
Again, they're short, so they also have. It's very hard to hit them, but you gotta be like super up close to get some damage.
But again, when you're both using Jigglypuff, it's kind of like a situation where it's like, hey, no advantage here. It's who's the better player? Who's the better player in the situation, or who controls the situation better? As we see Bagel taking KJ for a ride again, Pink Bow beating Green Hat. Pink Bow beating Green Hat of Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. Wake up, partner.
It was super effective, man.
I thought so. Super effective. We're going to have game 2 of this round 2 starting here between Reynolds and the Yadkin Early College. As we just saw Jigglypuffs go twice. Now.
Now what?
Do we see 2 Jigglypuffs again?
I don't know. I'm going to fall asleep.
If we see 2 Jigglypuffs
if it
again,
happens, I'm going down the floor.
it's more effective than a butterfree sleep powder at this situation.
It is.
So
It is.
we're going to get number 2 rolling here right now with game 2, round 2.
Now, if I fall asleep, do I wake up with all the mark on my face?
I don't know. Here we go. Now, we were just talking about this. We were just talking about this. This is Mr. Game & Watch. Pretty great character, actually. And I've never used him.
It's a very squishy guy, you know, very short, but he's super good against heavies. He will try to flip you up, and then once you're up, it's like you're not falling down ever again. However, it's not working right now against Sora. Sora, for some reason, you know, being very good. I mean, we were not watching that KJ being so good before, but now with a key sword in his hand, it makes all the difference in the world.
Are you surprised that we see both of them switch here?
Yeah.
Both characters switched. I mean, you thought maybe Bagel would stay with Jigglypuff. Maybe because KJ did use Jigglypuff, she was like, let's switch it up. Let's see what they're gonna do. And KJ thought the same thing and said, I'm gonna switch it up too. Now we're here to see this match between Sora and Mr. Game.
Good use there. Sora just the Firaga, the Saga, the Saga, and using them very well against Mr. Game and Watch. The freeze misses, but still, keeping good control. The sword is not that flimsy, so it's not like you can control a lot of the distance, but still doing a good action with the key sword. Oh, that's gonna be it, KO from Mr. Game and Watch.
Both players' main weapon being a key sword. Mr. Game & Watch, when he goes that down movement, he's got a key sword going right to your brain, as we just saw that, sending Sora off the map there.
It's always weird for me because the frames on Mr. Game & Watch are it's not a smooth animation. Well, it is smooth, but
it looks like it's stuttering. It looks like you're lagging or not seeing something right, but it is not the case. It's smooth as butter as he drops down with the key on his head again. What a hit there by Sora, just absolutely sitting into, I'm not going to say it, the Shadow Realm. I'm going to say it, because he's a shadow. You get that?
you can say it.
Mr. Game is a shadow.
Plus, KJ right now, the skin is black and white, like the cartoonish kind of feeling. So,
yeah, it's an interesting visual. You don't really realize either, too, how much visuals affect who you're attacking. But in this situation, visuals are really, Mr. Game is blending in with the background right now. And so it's kind of tough to see him a little bit, but KJ's not having any issues with it.
True. KJ doing way better than I was giving him after the previous match. Oh, Rap is good as well. After the previous match, I thought it was going to be an easy one for Bagel. Seeing that Bagel, had the advantage the whole time.
Right.
They were playing Jiggly against Jiggly. But this time around, even with Mr. Game & Watch, which is one of those high-tier player characters, KJ is doing really well now with Sora. That said, maybe we're going to see one slug away from KJ. That's not the case, actually. No, it is the case. It is the case. We saw one slug away. Now Bagel still having a chance here on this game to get the win.
This is a tight one. This one's going to go down the wire, I got a feeling. Unless Bagel can, KJ can finish it quickly here as he gets a little bit more damage on Bagel and Mr. Game. This is a little lightning bolt coming. Great shot.
That was a fake. He threw the Blizzaga just over, so it forces Mr. Game & Watch to stay down, and then hit him with the sword when he was falling down. That was, I like it. I like the way that he used it. Maybe it wasn't intended, but surprises make it work, and that way we got a tied match now, a tied series.
We've got a tied match, and we've also got some unfortunate notes tonight. This is our last game, so this is going to be the final match of the evening. And we've got a tiebreaker match. So this is it. This is for all the marbles, if you want to say, even though there's no marbles really on this game. It's just a matter of did you win this particular heat or whatever you want to call it. But we're going to get game 3 rolling right here. Again, tied 1-1 with Yadkin Early College and J Reynolds High. So let's get it rolling. Game 3. Enjoy, folks. We've enjoyed ourselves tonight. As we see Jigglypuff.
I'm not mad.
I'll do it. All right, I'll stop. Versus Sora.
Sora.
3, 2, 1, go!
I don't know if this is going to be as effective as you see right away. I mean, that was a 3 on your face.
Well, Sora needs a little color in her life because it is a very gray situation, gray and grim here. Early on, AJ trying to get control of this match, but Jigglypuff saying, hey, I've been here before. I know what I'm doing. We're going to do a little combo action here, and we're going to play above the ground, above the platform to get you damage. Well, I think again it's because Kirby is sucking up air and Jiggly's actually flying. I know. It's because they're smaller and lighter, Or it could be those beautiful red bows.
Another Blizzaga that actually takes it. And it hits
Yeah, anytime you get falling like that with a little bit of a twist and you're at over 100%, it's probably not going to be good. As Jigglypuff started singing and we fell asleep.
I was. I got not being able to hit very hard. That's going to be a knockoff here for Baker.
So no separation between these two as we expect this one in game 3 here. Winner take all prize fight match of the evening between KJ and Bagel and or Yadkin Early College. Yeah, I almost fell asleep there, but I had to stay awake because that was some real action from Jigglypuff as they take that right kick and send him off the map. KJ really got to find it within something here. Got to have a key. Got to have a key here to finish this match off.
That's one of my weaker ones, folks. But hey, he found the key, and the key is make sure you damage them a little bit more than they are damaged. As again, we're tied. One stock left in Peach. Game 3, final battle of the night. Who's going to take it home, KJ or Baker?
We don't know. It's very even right now. It's getting even more even with those attacks from KJ. However, Bagel reacts back and counters a few shots of himself. And now Bagel just taking the time. It's going to be frozen, but KJ was unable to act. Now,
2% difference.
oh! What happened? No, not over yet. Not over yet.
I thought that was over. What just happened?
It is still not over. What?
What?
What is this? Hit it right. I mean, you gotta cross it.
There's a button. Oh no, KJ falls? Are you serious? Oh, I was about to say. There is no way that's the end of it.
Are you serious?
What happened there? What happened there?
How did Jigglypuff win that? Jigglypuff, they died 3 times. They died 3 times. Oh my gosh.
I've seen Pokemon enough to know that there's no dying in Pokemon. Okay?
I guess they had a couple revives or maybe some health restores. I don't know, but Jigglypuff literally went on the screen 3 times and it was black screen. It was dead. You saw the animation. Somehow they made it back every time, gave him one little roundhouse kick like Chuck Norris and sent old buddy packing, old Sora packing.
We're talking about lag switch and stuff with Dark Pit. No. That's a switch right there. That's a switch.
That is incredible. I am still stunned at what just happened. That is one way to end the night, folks. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I'm T-Frage.
Jamarco, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow night.
Rocket Leg action. Don't miss it.
Bye-bye.